Hi everybody. This is sort of the first part of a lessons I teach called one finger guitar. This is a regular tuning, E, A, D, G, B, E, and just to show you all the things you can do literally just with one finger. I covered some of this in a slide video, sliding in a regular tuning, in standard tuning, but I'm going to go over it again in this. We'll cover a few basics and then I'll do a second part. We'll get a little more advanced, but you can get a lot of different chords. You can get major chords, minor chords, you can get 9 chords, minor 7th chords, 6th chords, all kinds of chords just with one finger. So let's get started. All right, so first thing you want to do is get to know some of the notes here. So these first 2 strings, this is an E note. You can play these first 2 strings for any chord, major or minor, as long as you know what the chord is. So if it's an E chord, E major, you can play these 2 just open, and you can play it on the 12th fret. So that's an E major or an E minor. E major works for them all. G major or G minor, because that's a G note. A good way to get started is to remember these 3 first fret markers. That's a G, that's an A, that's a B on the first string. So that would work for G major or G minor. This would work for A major or A minor, B major or B minor. Okay, now let's continue. If you take all first 3 strings, that is a minor chord named after, again, the first note. If you'll notice when you play an E minor chord, you can't see because of my stupid hand, but you aren't fingering these 3, they're open. There's lots of classical pieces or other pieces that do that. They use the harmonics. Okay, so same thing. I want an E minor chord. I just play these guys, 4th, 12th fret. B minor chord, 7th fret. A minor chord, 5th fret. Just the first 3. All right. Now let's talk about major chords. The 2nd, 3rd, and 4th string, that's a major chord. That's G, open. All right. Again, if you play a G chord, you'll notice that those are not fingered. They're just open. So the chord gets its name from the G string, the 3rd string. So that would be a G. If I go to the 2nd fret and play those, that's an A, 4th fret B, 5th fret C, D, 7th fret, all the way on up back to G. Okay? So now you have major chords and minor chords. A couple of ways of playing each one. Let's just take an example. If we take a song like The Weight by the band, it goes G, they do it in A, but I'll do it in G. G, B minor, and C, then back to G. So how would I do that with one finger? Well, G, I could start open. And the B minor would be 7th fret, first 3. And then the C would be 5th fret, middle 3. And then back to open G or 12th fret. So I'll use the G on the 12th fret for now. So if we go G, B minor, C, again, G, B, G, G, B minor, C, okay, so work those guys out. That'll get you started. Use these fret markers as guides, because I think that'll be, rather than trying to memorize the neck, just like I said, the first three on the first string are Gab, G-A-B. And for this guy, for this, what I call the A form, and just a straight across, open is G, 5th fret is C, 7th fret is D, 9th fret is E, and then 2nd fret is A. So if you already play, you already know that. But again, we're just using the one finger. So study up on that, and I'll be back with more. Bye.